some sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles, and got a couple twins here. I wonder what they're talking about. It's pretty funny. Anyway, we are at a site I haven't been to before. This is a pretty cool location. It's Arco, Idaho. And oh boy, what a site. It's wild. Anyway, it's going to be a fairly long trip, so we're going to get going here. I'll show you where we're going. We're supposed to get rolling here. Ah, shoot, I didn't change the steering wheel. Got dynamic loading going on here. Hopefully we can get this thing in here all right. We get this, yeah, we're looking good. Should be getting the word here any second. There we go. Oh man, can't see it loading. It's invisible. Well, why is that? Oh well, you can see the progress. Shoot. What if we're gonna see any crop? Oh yeah, it's building up in the hopper. So the trigger is, you can sort of, oh boy, here, can we get the mouse someplace? It's not gonna do the funky chicken on us here. Oh, we gotta get ready to move. It's over there on the right. You'll see it. It's on the other side of those silos. There, you can just see the green kind of middle screen there. So I had to drive all the way in and go around to there because can't see the obstacle. There's a cattle pot parked in the way on the way in there, so I had to drive around this way. You'll see on the way out if that's, maybe that trailer just spawned in there. I don't know, or it's supposed to be there. I don't think they would have put it there. ATS Expansion, if it's going to cause problems like that. So I drove that away and got around on it. Then I came back here, drove around, and drove back into where we just were now. What I might do is drive around the yard to have a look at it here. Look at the place. Got a Cummins 855 big cam in here. Oh, the engine collar on the truck probably didn't change. We got the hay operation down here. Probably get machinery on that same trigger, I guess. But see that straight up ahead, at the other end of the yard, there's a cattle wagon there. And that's kind of in the way of going to get that trigger. Suppose we could just drive out here. We are supposed to go out to that road right there, I guess. Yeah, cool site. We'll take a look at the map here. I'll show you where we are. Got the mirror mod in here. First time I'm trying it in this truck. And here, let's have a quick peek at the map. So KaD Cattle in Arco. That's on Highway 20 here. There's a Kiewit down there. There's Idaho Falls. Have I been there before? Yeah, this is a good drive here. Anyway, we are heading up this way. We're going to go through Chalice in Salmon. So, yeah, this is all good. Yeah, we get that wild road here. This one's going to take a while. We got 350 miles to go, but this isn't too fast through here. And we're heading up to Polson to KaD Cattle headquarters. Oops, let's drive. I didn't put the Peterbilt logo mod in this profile yet. It's a new Ruda profile I made because my old one was just a little janky. It wasn't working too good. Now, for those who are asking questions about the physics mod, the XTX physics mod, I haven't done a whole lot with it. I haven't gone into it. I've got to take some time, and theoretically I'll have a few hours today to take a good look at it and adjust it for the best performance for a given truck. Because I got the skin finished. Yay, it's all done. For all the cabs. Got it working on the 4x2 as well. This engine sounds so much better outside the cab than in. Got the automatic Jake set on. Okay, good to know. At a safety meeting at our voice. I usually like the different steering wheel for get rid of that center spoke so it's not right in the way of the barometer. It's right at the business end of the barometer up top there. So up here, where is it? Well, maybe not yet. No, wrong town. Alright, that's Woodgy Woodgy here. Yeah, this is a good drive up here. I used to try and take softness I couldn't when we didn't have Montana, and before we had Montana Expansion way back in the day. You didn't get much jobs up this road. It ended at Salmon, and yeah, you really had to search and dig or figure out how to use Truckee Dispatch if you wanted to get loads up here. But yeah, I drove this road a lot. we got the Jake on the brake. I wonder why I have. Okay, I think I got it turned off now. Run up on these guys and step on the pedal, see what happens. It's working right. I used to think this is super cool coming through here. Then I found Moab in Monument Valley, which goes on for a little bit longer. Some other nice roads. Go there. There we are. So here's the town I was thinking about earlier on. I said I was going to say something smart. Decided not to. Yeah, if you hang a left here, that way is a really nice road through the park. Goes through Stanley, and what's the name of that town you end up at? I'm gonna have to look at the map. Anyway, nice drive, really nice drive. Another one tough to get a load on. See how this guy does through the windy bits up here. This road gets a little bit challenging. Get some sudden corners in it. And 65 mile an hour speed limit. That's optimistic, but he's getting going up there. He's going really good through here. Wow, that's awesome. He slowed down big time right here, of course, but he's doing really well there. Yeah, he just gets up and takes off. Got another few corners up there. It's going to slow him up, but looks like this AI is going to catch the other AI up ahead. Now that would be something to see AI frustrated with AI. Although, yeah, not necessarily true. See them run into each other often enough. So the cargo is a load of soybeans going from one KaD to another. So I guess time to start working on that weathered skin. And just to be clear, it's not going to be like a dirty skin. It's going to be clean, but it's going to be weathered. It's going to be old. So, but we'll see what we learn doing that, and maybe be able to put lessons learned towards doing a skin that's got some road grime on it. I really want to do the road grime, like, not just, as I mentioned before, not just something that's kind of uniform and spread over a truck to make it look dirty. I want to really go all in on it. But anyway, we'll see what we can learn. It's going to take a little while. The thing about doing something like that, it's for the first time, is like I'm going to start with the roof, because the roof's got, weathered paint on it, and it's not something you're going to look at a whole lot, but it's a fairly big surface, so I'm going to learn on the roof. And but the thing is, as you get better at it, as you do more of the truck, and you save the hardest bits for last, because by then you're learning something. You may end up having to go back and redo a bunch of stuff you already did, so we'll see how that goes. Missoula, that's where we are going. Polson, really, but right through Missoula. Excuse me. So for this skin, the day cap skin is kind of like the day cap skin on the K100, where the line just goes around the cab and down, straight down, because there's nothing behind the door really. There's no place to put a bigger stripe back there because there isn't anything. So, the 73 inch, 72 inch, 73, 76, 73, I think. Anyway, the next bigger cab from the day cab has the same, although it has the logo in the middle of the back. On the next bigger one, the day cab has windows, so the back of it is different. And then the 86 is its own, or 82 is its own skin. Yeah, here's where it gets wild. Where that diagonal stripe of gator skin is moved forward. And then the 90 and the 110, this one, it's the same skin on both trucks, because there's room for it on both cabs. So you get that nice clear sound like this in the cab instead of all that air sound. It'd be good to make a move on this guy. I don't know how much longer we're going to have this double lane. Gee, I didn't even look in my mirror. Yikes. Didn't feel a thump or... Anybody behind us? No. Guy's still beside us. Imagine... Lots of room. This is a tight corner here. Oh, get this guy before the lane ends. Be awesome. Ooh, came a little close to him. Didn't hit him, but made him hit the brakes. My bad. I'm out of pistol range now, I think. First time I came on this road, or drove on this road, I was going the other way and I put her on its lid right back there. I think it was that one. Maybe it was that next one that's coming up. After this right hand here, there's a hairpin. Maybe it was that one. Just rolling along, making a mile. Next thing you know, go, ooh, that's awful tight. And, yep. Actually didn't put it all the way on, it slid just its side, but hey, bad enough. This engine just keeps making power when you wind it up. It doesn't fall off. It's kind of weird. I should look up 855 Cummins and see what the operating range is RPM wise. Doing good. Making time. Another couple of ATS expansion sites here. They're that one over there is patterned after the Dutton Ranch from I guess that's Yellowstone. That one's cattle over there. I don't know. I think I've been to both of them. Got my foot off a little bit for a little longer before moving the stick through neutral. You get that big increase in RPM when you shift. Not letting the RPM bleed off by lifting the throttle at about the same rate as the engine drops. You get a little early on moving the stick, and the engine takes off. Bitterroot Creek. Yeah, the Bitterroot Mountains. That's that other mountain range I was trying to think of the other day when Barb and I were driving through Idaho. Bitterroot Mountains. Pretty cool. Oh, look at, oh, there's train cars spawning. Wow. Wow. That's all right. That's psychedelic. Hopefully you guys saw that too. It's not just me. Oh boy. Oh, rats. Where's the scale? On the left? Oh, it's this one on the right. Oh, we can pull in right here. Nice. Oh, geez, what do we weigh here? Ooh. 97,000? I don't know. We'll go with that. Ooh, 109. My God, that's a heavy trailer. Wow. That doesn't make sense. 109. The trailer weighs 28,000 pounds? Or, I don't know. I'll have to do the math on that. Oh, geez. Maybe I forgot the truck. What am I doing here? No, if I was going 77 for this, and 22 for the truck is 97. No, that's, yeah, that's, I was giving the trailer 19,000 pounds. And so, yeah, so 29,000 pounds of the trailer. I don't buy it. That Jayco's. Let's see, what else with the skin? It's, I don't know, I'm kind of happy with it. I changed where the skin narrows down above the door frame. Moved it back. Maybe not with that visor. Can you get behind this? Yeah, you can see it's starting to come down there behind that spotlight. Instead of just running straight off behind the visor. That looks a little better. Not running mitered pipes today. That's a switch. I don't know what happened to my XML I modified for this truck a while ago. I'm gonna have to make the so to get the 4x2, like you can't paint the 4x2 cab option with the default XML file. Doesn't show up. And so I just kind of jimmy the XML file and I add a 4x2 to it because there's no length given against the 4x2 chassis. So if you're looking, when you're doing the chassis options on this truck, it'll say, you know, if you got the 86-inch cab or whatever, and it'll say 240-inch so wheelbase. If you look at the XML, it'll have the cab and that wheelbase. So for the 90, what is it? 90. What is the length of this the day cab? 93 inches or something. There's no chassis against it, other than the lowest. Or sorry, the shortest is 160. And so they don't have the little short chassis. But so it turns out if I take the 160 part of the XML and I copy it back into the XML and change the 160 to 4x2, I can paint the 4x2. But that's just weird. I wish it wasn't like that. there's not an accident right ahead of us here. Let's see on the road. About to create an accident all on our own. Yeah, that was Missoula we just went through, and Polson's just up the road. I don't think that's the mirror mod in here, to tell you the truth. That trailer looked awful far away. I don't know. It's confusing. I don't know. Can't. Now I'm doubting myself. Feels like I have the physics mod in because I'm not getting all the torque roll without changing the settings that I would normally get with this. Sure would be cool if you could figure out how to get the torque roll to center off of the right frame rail instead of the center line of the drivetrain. That would be interesting. Because you ever watch it in real life, like trucks don't, when they leave a light and the left front corner lifts up, it's not rotating on the center of the truck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was ugly. Got how close that was. So, if you haven't been here, back, you would see that gate there. Ah, nice house, eh? Wow. There's service. You see the green icon, that white building back there? And that's your garage area and stuff, and yard. Very cool. Up here on the left is hay. I'm pretty sure the grain is straight back, and it says it wants us to go right. Guess we might as well. Might give us a better angle into what we're doing down there. Oh no, it's been I don't remember ever bringing grain here. I think I've only ever picked it up. It's quite an enterprise got going on here. Lots of cattle. Got the back over there to get that truck unstuck out of the road, and it's sunk down a bit too. God darn it. That Corb Lund song, The Truck Got Stuck. That's a good tune. You haven't heard it, you gotta dial that thing up. So that's your cattle pickup and drop off right back there. There's the green icon up there. What's going on? Busy place. Imagine we could have come in the other way. Remember those bale wagons when I was a kid and those things came out? It was like, oh my God. What will they think of next? Oh yeah, dynamic unloading. Perfect. Hopefully we see the grain this time. Oops. I'm paying attention here. There we go. Yeah, it was weird. It was missing at that other location, at the Arco spot. And loads fairly slow. Let's see, you get a look at where that line starts to go down behind the spotlight there. And I don't know what to do about the side. Not much you can do about the arrow wings. They're dipped down a little bit, and it's just the way it is. Whoops. Did they go far enough? No. Because they overlap the truck body. See where there's the back of the cab right there, and then the seam is right there, well forward of the back of the cab. So if you make it, and he has the arrow wings that are right where they are now, where you see them there on the template. They're part of the truck cab, they're not behind it, so there's nothing you can do. You could jiggle it and make it, well, you got to have the arrow wings on, or else you're going to have a, if you don't have them on, you would have a wrinkle in the plan. So, yeah. One way you win, one way you lose. Well, there we are. So, yeah, I'll get this skin out before the video comes out. And I hope I should be able to. Not a lot to do. If not, it'll be very early in the AM on, well, not very early. I'm in mountain time, so it depends where you are. But, yeah, because there may be a convoy tonight, so maybe be jumping into convoy. We'll see how that goes. But as always, guys, really appreciate you following along. And as always, take care. We'll catch you on the next one, and bye for now.